welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing y'all into my home to share some spring ideas with you. You're going to see that I do have some bunnies as well as some eggs. I do have a bit of greenery up here, and you notice I kept the wooden arch on the mantle. Some of this I kept from my Valentine's mantle as well and just kind of added to it. And then I'm also going to show y'all a few more spaces in my home with spring decor ideas as well. So I hope that you will stay, hang out with me, and see what I have to share. Start with this side of the mantle. You can see I just kept it simple with a little bit of color. You notice I kept my mason jar out with the pink flowers, which I had at Valentine's, and then I found these sweet little bunny picks at Michael's. I love how they just add a little bit of Easter but still keep the spring as well. So that sits here, and then of course in the middle I have one of my wooden candlestick holders. These are some of my favorites. And I kept the pink candlestick which I had from Valentine's. You could also do a green candlestick, but I like that that is Eastery and springy, and I just love how that looks in this little area. And then I have my bunny. These are some of my favorites. I've had these for a while. I love the dangly legs, and I simply set him on the little candle holder. You'll see me use these candle holder risers throughout my house just to elevate things and give them a different look. And then the sweet little bunny just sits there with her dangly legs. And then I have another bunny on the other side, which I'll show you as well. But I just wanted to start with this side, and now we'll go to the centerpiece. We're now at the center of my mantle. You notice I kept the wooden arch, and I added the spring wreath. The spring, I love that it's got the greenery throughout, and then also the spring-like colored flowers. And I love the soft colors as well. This wreath I did find at Kirkland's. It is a spring item, so you may still be able to find it if you look there or look online. And then another thing I love about the wreath is I can use it year after year during the spring and Easter season. So that's one thing I love about finding pieces like this. And then this wooden candle holder piece, you notice I have the egg candles in it. I love the colors on these. I've actually had these for a while, but I just wanted to share that I love that I can put the eggs in here. And then also you could add some wooden eggs or your plastic eggs if you wanted to as well. So any kind of egg would go in here. Another idea I've done over the years, which I didn't do this year, is I have added like the Easter grass on the mantle. That's a fun idea if you want to try that. That's an idea. I just didn't do it this year. I kept it a little more simplified. But this is a centerpiece. Now I'm going to move y'all to the other side of the mantle and show the other Easter bunny setting as well. This is a close-up of the bunny setting on this side. This is the boy bunny, whereas on the other side I have the girl bunny. You can see also if you just wanted to simply set them on the mantle, you could do that as well. But just to show you the difference in the bunnies, I do like to cross her legs. I think that's kind of cute. But anyway, there's the bunnies, and then again the same setting as the other side, except that this is the boy bunny and this is the girl bunny. So I wanted to show you a little close-up of that as well. Entryway table. You notice I have some wooden dough bowls, and then I added the greenery as well, just keep it kind of simple. And then just a couple of Easter vases. I only added 2 to this console table. I love that I can just keep these vases. I've had these a very long time, and then the bows I just keep on there because these bows you can use them throughout the year for any season, and it just keeps them neutral. And then of course I added the Easter grass, as you see, with just 3 eggs on top. Just kept it very simple. It has a little bit of spring, a little bit of Easter, and it just keeps it simple. And then these are easy to store in the console when I'm done. And I can just change these out in a different season or another time of the year if I'd like. We are now at a wooden built-in shelf area, which is right off to the side of the fireplace. I do prefer keeping this area pretty simple because I don't want it to interfere and look too busy with the fireplace mantle being right beside it. But I have 2 wooden natural vases on either side of this shelf. Right now they are empty. Sometimes I keep them empty and sometimes I'll add some floral decor. It just depends on the season. And then you notice I have the neutral vase sitting here. I have shown you all this vase in a previous video. I love that it's neutral and it's stone-like, and then I added some greenery which looks very spring-like to it but also keeps it neutral. And then here's a little wooden rabbit. I love that this wooden rabbit is just simple and dainty, and I just sit it right in front of the vase. And of course the vase is elevated on one of the Joanna Gaines homebody book as well. So I love that this area is just kind of kept simple and neutral, and just adding the greenery and the little rabbit just brings in a little bit of spring and Easter. Okay y'all, this completes me sharing my Easter and spring decor throughout my home. I was able to share how I only sell just a few places in our home, but yet brought the Easter and spring into our home as well. Most of it's pretty neutral, except for the mantle is probably where I have the most color. The bunnies did stay neutral, but I added a little pink with the flowers and the candle stick, and then the flowers are in the mason jar. And then of course I've got most color here with the Easter eggs, and I could even make those neutral if I wanted to as well. I just prefer to bring these out for this year. And then of course I have the wreath up here with the soft colors, and I love that they're spring-like, and of course I can use that wreath throughout the years as well. And then the other areas in my home that I showed y'all are pretty neutral, and I just added a few things. So I hope that y'all are able to take some ideas from me today to bring into your home. Remember, you can stay simple. You don't have to go all out. Maybe you choose one area of your home where you bring in just a little more color. And then I try to choose pieces that I can use year after year, season after season. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, I would love for you to subscribe. And I hope that you will come back for more. I'll see y'all later next time. Bye.